Good morning. It is Tuesday the 10th at 6 a.m. Just catching a flight from Edinburgh, which is just an hour drive away from Glasgow where I live. Oh, no entry, oh shit. Off to the World Masters in Berlin in Germany, where racing starts. Tomorrow we've got I think 6 or 7 of our athletes over there competing. Bit of a rush there coming through, so don't really have much time to film or vlog or whatever, but just in Spoons getting breakfast and then doing some work, and then we are flying at 7:40. Saw 2 people from Strathclyde Park, shout out Mary, shout out Ivanka, that Pauline's mum rose with, so yeah, seeing familiar faces already. Trying to find out where there they are, car rental sign. Got a cheeky little upgrade, baby. Didn't have any of the Skodas, so got the Beamer. Not gonna complain. About an hour drive now, just gotta figure out how to friggin' turn the settings into English so I can put the sat nav on. Because I'm not gonna be able to handle these tunes for an hour. 1 hour, let's go, baby. Decent little hotel. Kind of smells a bit weird, not gonna lie. Yeah, so we just arrived. That lighting's better, isn't it? Oh, that's great lighting. Just arrived at didn't just, like 45 minutes ago or so. Got to the hotel, got checked in early. They let me in, which was nice of them. A bit of work to do. So I'm gonna finish that up. It's 1:30, and then I'm gonna shoot off to, there's like a kind of big sort of shopping mall or something. That's a 10-minute walk away, and I'm gonna go try and find some food, get some lunch. German food has been quite bad for vegans. So for those that don't know, I'm vegan, but the last time I was here and I asked for lunch, they came out and they gave me 4 giant pots of like yogurt, like dairy yogurt. So we'll see, but worst case scenario, I can just get some chips and some salad or something. So yeah, and then I'll be back here, call it 4, call it 5, with some of our new athletes that we're onboarding right now. And then we've got a kind of crew meetup at 7 p.m. at another German restaurant, which I'm sure will have some great vegan options. But then we'll be racing Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm away Thursday. So back to Glasgow because we've got a wedding on the weekend coming up. So yeah, and then I wouldn't go back on the Friday, but the only flight on Friday back to Glasgow was at 11 p.m. So it was just a bit too risky, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, so I'll be filming the whole trip, so here we go. Ooh, forgot my goddamn AeroPress. Probably wouldn't have been able to fit it in the one bag that I had anyways, but 7:25, I'm just going into the center of Brandenburg on the hunt for coffee. Grab a bit of breakfast, have a coffee, and then probably start working for a little bit, and then the first race is at 12:30. Just parked. We got the training session in the morning, so we're gonna go out. We've got a few crews heading out. Also, something I didn't realize, a bit of a monument for edge rowing. We've got our first edge rowing crew. So the way it works is all our athletes are normally in the single, or they're training on their own and then they do crew stuff with other people they know or with their club. But the first time we've actually got 2 edge rowing people, and this is happening twice this weekend, or this week, who are going to be racing in a double together. So it's certainly something that we're kind of planning, and yeah, as we grow and get, slowly and steadily grow, that we want to do more of, maybe get some doubles and some quads and some 8s and stuff like that, and hopefully make it a bit more of a regular thing, because it's just we're all in the same, well, not the same program, it's all custom programs for everybody, but like the same training style, the same technique, the same community online, and we all know each other online, but it's really, really cool to get to do this stuff when we go to events. So the first of many edge rowing crews, but yeah, a bit of a kind of exciting monument for us. So stupid that. Just done 7K. Average heart rate 140, nice and easy. Now back for a bit of work, and then we hopefully get back in time for a couple of races in the evening. What's up, guys? Showered. Bit of work to do. Quite a lot of catching up to do, to be honest, because obviously down at the course, so not able to do what I'd normally do during the day at home. But yeah, call at 4 o'clock, and then I believe we have Debbie racing at 4:45, so I'm going to finish the call and then shoot off and try and catch Debbie's race, but we shall see. And then more work this evening, so probably gonna, I don't know if I'll film much more today. Tomorrow we've got some more racing. I can't even remember where I left off last, but we had our first edge, I think I said it.
100-meter mark. It was the U-line to do anything.
So I just did some dumb shit. This is the rental car. This is it. This is exactly what it looks like on the inside. Same stuff going on. Same non-smoking sign, same parking sign. Was fiddling around for ages. Even did the key thing. We have to like take it out because it wouldn't unlock. Pressing all the buttons. And then little did I know, for fuck's sake. Look up. Bosh. Fucking idiot, Jack. Car boot sitting wide open. God damn. But something that I'm not proud of. I was on holiday in Spain. Long story short, I lost the key. I had to get a replacement. Luckily, I had bought insurance for like 30 euros. And then they had to like tow it out of this garage. And then I lost the keys again to the replacement car. So for a 4-day trip, I had used 3 cars, which is not my finest hour. But anyways, I just got to the car and got in my head, and I was like, I believed. I was in my head as soon as oh shit. I was like thinking about it like, fuck, I've had a bad run with keys here. So I didn't think to actually like go and look at another car. I just believed, because I'd done it before, I believed that I was going to do it again. And it reminded me of an interesting study. Or not a study, a phenomenon. Well, not a phenomenon, it's something horrible that happened like 10 or 20 years ago with Toyota and car rentals. And they basically had this crisis where they thought it was a braking issue with Toyota Corollas, and it caught wind and it was in the news, and all these people just started crashing and like having really bad crashes, and people were dying. and there's this huge recall of Toyota Corollas, and it turned out there wasn't any faults at all with any of the brakes in the car. It was just like rental cars basically had started, when people would swap to a rental car, they would forget where the brakes were and they would panic, and then they would think that the brakes weren't working, and that happened a couple times, and it caught wind, and people started believing that there was this issue with Toyota Corollas. So it kept happening. So the point I'm trying to make here is it's just crazy what happens when you truly believe something, and how more of it happens because your brain is looking for more of it. It was just something interesting. I was working on it with my business coach a few months ago, and just really started to buy into it a little bit more, and start to notice the difference on like what you're truly capable of when you believe in things. Sounds so cheesy, and I used to not believe in it, but the other example was I'm just walking about the car park like a maniac here. I just don't want to, before I go into the shops. But yeah, the thing, so I used to always think that I had a really bad bladder before I'd go to bed, and I'd feel like any bit of pee in my bladder, I would have to go to the toilet before bed, and normally the first 20 or 30 minutes of me getting into bed, sometimes I would just in my head be like, right, I need to go to the toilet, and then come back, and then go to the toilet again within the first hour of going to sleep. And then Pauline was like, you know, that's really bad for your bladder to go to the toilet when you don't really need to pee, because it teaches you not to like restrict your bladder or something. But as soon as she said that, I believed that it was actually bad for me to not hold in my pee. It was bad for me to like go pee when I had a tiny bit of pee. Sorry for talking about piss so much here. And as soon as that changed, I stopped needing to go to the toilet when I was in bed, because I just framed it and believed in it differently. And yeah, it's something that I want to start working on more with mindset. We're already big on mindset. We already love talking about it, but it's definitely something we want to bring into the training. So we're going to be doing a webinar in a week or two. I've got it planned out where we're going to start talking about belief and how you can train belief into your mind with rowing. And you know, it's like you grow to the limit of your beliefs, and it sounds wishy-washy, but it's just so true. Anyways, I'm gonna go in to Netto Marken Discount and get some food, and then have dinner, and then do some work. Good morning. It's Thursday morning, obviously, because I just said good morning. Packing up now, and then over to the course. Got a couple more races, although I think I might only be able to see one of them. Was doing some work this morning, usual stuff, just kind of getting up a bit earlier to try and get ahead of it, but yeah, probably have to leave the course around midday and then get the car back in time and fly home. And then got a wedding this weekend. Our friend Lauren is getting married to our other friend Robbie. Backing up all my shit, because you gotta film this shit when you're vlogging. So entertaining.
Royal and Kevin Jordan think they could be brothers, given the age difference they might be. So it's great to see them.
And that is my trip concluded. Off to the car, back to the airport. Yeah, we're just down at the course. He saw one of our crews racing, Debbie, and we had some other people arriving, so I just did some pre-race chats and stuff like that, kind of stacked them up before I left. Talked through strategy, got a couple scratch crews and stuff, so keeping it simple. Bye, car. The last hurdle, remembering where I parked. It's huge car park. I remember as soon as I walked away, I walked for about 5 minutes, and then I noticed all the like codes. So I probably Should have remembered which one was beside the car. Shit. It was at like one of the end bits. So I have an idea of like how it was at like one of the end of one of these like aisles. It was up against the wall. So it will be somewhere. It's just about not giving up. Aha, yes, man. Don't mind me parking illegally. There's literally, you pay for the space and then there's no goddamn space. What's up, everybody? It's Friday. I got back yesterday. I didn't film an outro as per usual. So, yeah, all went well. Got the wedding tomorrow, and then our next trip, my next trip, I keep saying our and we, it's literally just me going to these places, but my next trip will be Serbia, actually, where we're going to go meet Osrin. It's in about 4 weeks. Osrin's currently our longest standing athlete. He's been with us for over 2 years, pretty much since we started with edge rowing. So, yeah, want to go out and do some in-person coaching with Osrin. And then we got Head of the Charles. No, we don't. I have Head of the Charles. Head of the Charles in, 18th of October or something. And then into a solid chunk of training, or of work, sorry. I'm doing fuck all training. And then we've got the second annual edge rowing training camp in Sarasota in Florida at the beginning of February, which I'm super excited for. The first one was so much fun. We're going to be bringing out 2 coaches as well. So myself and then Alan, and then Pauline's going to come as well. She's got some time off uni, and then we'll do a little trip around Florida after that. Yeah, looking forward to it. Still, though, I mean, these trips are always great and stuff, but I'm a creature of habit. I like a routine, so happy to be back to get a bit more consistent with my routine. And we had that July. We stopped saying we, idiot. I had that. July, August was pretty chopped up, and yeah, I'm craving the routine. But anyways, like and subscribe, comment headphones. I know I already said comment buy car. So comment buy car and then headphones if you've made it this far. Like and subscribe. Let me know if you like this stupid content. It's fun for me to make, just like all this content. I just enjoy making it and trying to help people, but this stuff's a bit more the behind the scenes. Cool for me to document it as well, so in maybe 5 years time can have a look back at like what I was doing and everything. I was about to say what we were doing, but I'm learning. Anyways, I'm chatting absolute shit. Like and subscribe. Hope everybody has a great week, or whatever. Bye.